Experiencing no sound from your YouView box can be frustrating, but often the fix is surprisingly simple. Let's start with the most effective quick fixes that resolve the majority of sound issues. First, try the power cycle method. This resolves most HDMI handshake problems and temporary software glitches. Unplug your YouView box for 30 seconds and, importantly, disconnect the HDMI cable during this time. Then, reconnect the HDMI cable first, power on the box, and wait 2 to 3 minutes for it to fully initialize. This process allows the devices to properly negotiate their connection. Next, check your remote control. Press and hold the volume up and down buttons to ensure they're responding. Sometimes the issue is simply that the mute function is accidentally activated. Access your audio settings by navigating to Settings, then Sound and Display, and finally, Audio Output. Here you can toggle between different audio output formats to find one that works with your setup. These quick fixes work because they address the most common causes of YouView sound problems: HDMI handshake issues between devices, temporary software glitches, and audio format negotiation problems. Most users find their sound restored after trying these simple steps. When basic troubleshooting doesn't resolve your YouView audio issues, it's time to dive into advanced audio configuration settings. These settings give you precise control over how your YouView box processes and outputs audio. First, navigate to your YouView box audio settings. Using your remote, go to Settings, then Sound and Display, and finally Audio Output. This is where you'll find the most important audio configuration options. The most critical setting is the audio format. Set this to PCM for maximum compatibility with all types of TVs and sound systems. PCM is a universal audio format that virtually every device can understand and process correctly. Next, check if audio description is accidentally enabled. This accessibility feature provides spoken descriptions of visual content, but when enabled unintentionally, it can interfere with normal audio output and cause confusion. If you notice that audio and video are out of sync, you can adjust the audio delay setting. This is typically set between 0 and 200 milliseconds. Start with small adjustments and test until the audio matches the lip movements on screen. HDMI CEC can sometimes cause audio conflicts between devices. Try temporarily disabling HDMI CEC on both your YouView box and TV to isolate potential conflicts. This feature allows devices to control each other, but can sometimes interfere with audio signals. Now let's look at your TV and sound system configuration. Your TV audio output should be set to external device rather than internal speakers when using a soundbar or AV receiver. For your soundbar or AV receiver, ensure it's set to the correct input. This could be HDMI ARC, HDMI EA-ARC for newer systems, or optical depending on how you've connected your devices. The input setting must match your physical connection. Finally, the most crucial step is matching audio format settings between your YouView box and sound system. Both devices should be configured to use the same audio format, typically PCM for maximum compatibility. Mismatched formats are a common cause of audio problems. These advanced audio configuration steps should resolve most persistent YouView sound issues. Remember to test your audio after each change and keep notes of settings that work for your specific setup. Proper configuration ensures reliable audio performance across all your content.